Hello people of YouTube, people of internet, people of world. It is me, TheClassicJuan, coming to you from my not so mobile studio, playing some more Legend of Zelda with you guys. And this is going to be a pre-recorded video, so I did consider doing it a little live, but I opted to change my mind here just so we can get it done for you guys. Just go as long as we need to. So, without further ado, we will be playing 2 more dungeons that are left. And in that last dungeon, we will be fighting Ganon. Yeah. So level 8 is dungeon known as the Lion, and then level 9 dungeon known as Death Mountain. So we get this taken care of for you. Knock them out just so we can see how it's done. I will be eating some pretzels while we do this, just because I got my snack urge going. Also, we'll be drinking Guns N' Oil limited edition strawberry lemon lager. That's right. So Guns N' Oil, we've had this before. We've had the regular lager. They're a beer out of Denver, Colorado, but they're also out of Fort Worth, Texas. So that's how I drink it and enjoy it and love it. So if you guys are watching this video and are over the age of 21, legal drinking age, salute. Otherwise, enjoy your other little beverage while we finish up this game. Alright, here we go. Do this. Alright. So we are the Classic J. I'm gonna play this game. And actually let's kind of properly prep here, because I think the last time I was not properly prepped and we ran into some trouble. Where I think what ended up happening was I didn't have enough health, and that made the dungeon extremely difficult, and we had a lot of problems dealing with that, and so we don't want that to happen again. So we're gonna go find our magic potion. We're gonna need 65 rupees for it, and we have that. So I think the only power up that we have not gotten as of yet is to completely fill up our bomb inventory. It's not the highest it can be, but I think we'll survive. Oh wait. Oops. Oh. I still have this guy. We'll drink all of that. Either way, we will get the other one, just because since we're going to play through the rest of the game, we want to be prepared. Make sure that once we face Ganon, we are completely set. Oh, 68 is what I need, so I'm down a single rupee. So all right. So let's get that single rupee so we can get this thing purchased and to kind of get on with the dungeon action here. I used to hate it when that happened, when I would kill the guy on the other side of the wall and he'd drop something that I needed, and then I couldn't get it because I was stuck. And then you obviously switch panels, and then that's kind of the end of that. You are stuck on the other side, and then that thing disappears, and then you're like, darn, skippy darn. It's no fun. Nope, we're already zoomed, so we don't want to zoom anymore. We're not gonna get crazy with zooming. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get to our dungeon. Let's get to our dungeon, shall we? So we go this way. This guy right here. All right. So this is the lion. So here we got the magic book, we got the compass, dungeon map, magical keys, heart containers, and obviously the Triforce of Wisdom. And so obviously we're just going to kind of move through the map, just getting the things that we need. We're not going to do too much of the filler stuff. Alright. Let's see here. So we'll switch to bombs here. And then we're going to go left. And right away, we'll fight this guy. Oh. Ah. Oh man, these guys are no fun. These little dudes with the little swords, these little knights. And these little suns, whenever they hit you, you're unable to use your sword. It kind of like stuns you for a little bit, so you're unable to use your weapon for a little while. All right, so that wasn't a whole lot of work. Get the magic book. So the magic book is an upgrade for the magic wand. Now when we use a magic wand, it will shoot out a beam, but it'll also shoot out fire. So it'll basically render the red candle useless at this point. And now we also have better range. Right. And so let's just see what that looks like here. Something like that. That's fun. That's fun and exciting. I kind of enjoy these ranged weapons like the wand and the bow and arrow, because even if you don't have your life bar completely full and your magic sword, you can still have a ranged item there. And so that kind of helps out pretty substantially, I think, having that as an option. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we can bomb blast through here. Bladow! Bladow, is that still a thing the kids are saying? Or not so much? Alright. So this room is going to be quite the chore, it sounds like. So once we beat this room, we'll grab the key and go left. Is recommendation. These guys only respond to hits from this and the bow and arrow. And seeing how I only have, what, 18 coins, that means I can only shoot 18 arrows, and so we're going to try to save up the best that we can here. So we'll go left again. Ready? So we're going to backtrack the whole way and get the compass, which in all honesty is fairly useless for us, just because we have the you know, we're following the walkthrough, so you don't necessarily need the compass, but for anybody who's watching this just to kind of figure out where everything is, we'll do that. We're gonna get the compass. It's right in this room. And probably switch to the bow and arrow now. Actually, let's drop this thing first. Then we'll switch. Fire one off. I'd say that was pretty successful. Oh, didn't have to do that, but it did. Alright. And then from here we'll backtrack and we'll go here and we'll go up. 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 Alright, so I can hurt myself with my own fire. Lesson learned. Oi. Alright, now where do I want to go? Here. And we'll continue going upward. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, goodness. Seriously? What the hell? Oh, okay. That's like my worst enemy. I hate those guys. Yeah. Map. Now we know where we're going. Get a better idea of stuffs. So I'm not gonna eat these pretzels because I don't want to be crunching all up in your ears. That's rude. All right. So what do we got? We gotta go ahead, and we get Spider Monkey Boss. Just playing the dodging game here. Oh, damn. Oh. Ugh. This might be an opportune moment to use this. We don't want to chance it. We don't have to take chances. No need to take unnecessary risks. Alright, Plus, this will put us in a good position to kill these guys. Oh, you sucker. Sucker. That's right. I can kill you from a distance now. Oh. Oh. Bastard. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The magic key. This is indeed the magical key. This will let us open every single locked door, and it doesn't go away after you use it. So basically, all the keys that you have up until this point are useless. So now we have infinite keys. We have infinity keys. So now we'll backtrack a little bit and open some other doors. I'm glad the fire doesn't last forever, because then I like trap myself in these little areas, and I'd be super screwed. But that doesn't happen, so yay! Alright. Alright. So I'm kind of happy to be playing this game again. Not like right now, but oh, someone's texting me. But like just in general, because this game I feel like was such an integral part of my childhood, and I didn't really ever get to like play it through. I mean, technically I did play it through in one sitting here, but I never really got to like enjoy the playthrough of it as a kid, because I hadn't gotten the level of skill and understanding of the game. I hadn't gotten the level of the skill of the game and understood the intricacies of the game to really like play it through successfully, and now I get to, and it's freaking awesome, and I'm super enjoying it. Alright, so we're almost at the boss. So we're going to go down that staircase that we just saw. We're going to pop up, and there's going to be a bunch of dudes that we're going to shoot with arrows. They're poles. And remember the poles. Pole's voice in Japan, they had a microphone that came with the Famicom, and you can kill them using that too, which is pretty cool. Right. Let's do it. Actually, should probably switch. Well, I'll switch to the bow and arrow here right as soon as I get out of here. Yeah. Alright, so I need one of these dudes to drop a heart, which will make this just worlds easier for me. Oy. Nope. Alright. So we blast a hole in here. And the boss is just on the other side of this thing. So I'm actually going to roll with this. I don't think that I'll need it, but just to be safe. I don't need that key because, just like I said, I got that magical key. So now, useless to get the keys. Boom, shakalaka. That was a lot less difficult than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so that dungeon was actually shorter than I expected it to be. And now you know what's up. Alright. Gonna take a beer break, take a sippy. Delicious. I'm actually gonna take a pretzel break. Alright, so we're going to work our way back to this new dungeon, or the entrance to Death Mountain. And on the way, we're going to try to see if we can't collect another 68 coins so that we can pick up our magic red potion and fill up our health completely by the time we get there. So we'll see. Whoa. Give it a shot. Go north. I really wish I had like a map to this overworld. That'd have been so great. Alright, I don't know where I am right now. Ah, yes. Okay. I wonder if since I have the blue already, if I just buy another blue, I'll get like the refill. That'd be an interesting thing to know. Hate those things. Suckers came out of nowhere. Die. Man, they're just giving me a bunch of health. It's like they know what I'm about to do. The journey I'm about to embark on. The strife that I'm about to endure. Go nuts and strife. Go nuts and strife. Go nuts and strife. Go nuts in the lightning. And the lightning in the wind. Gotta go up. Going up. Minotaur! Look at that. Just health everywhere. Everywhere. Alright. You gonna stop at some point, or are you just gonna go on forever? Health everywhere. Whoa. everywhere with the health. Everywhere. Again, more. Everybody in the hair. Alright, so if my memory serves me correctly, over here. But first, we're gonna go over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was not a lot of stuff dropped for what that should have been. Let's see. Yeah, that worked. So I had a blue. I bought a blue, turned it into a red. And now we only have 1 coin. So hopefully we don't need to use our bow and arrow for anything. Otherwise, we're kinda screwed. Alright. Alright. So we're going into Death Mountain right here. And I'm going to take a pause here just to mention something here. So, in the level that we played before, there was a magical key. And we picked up that magical key, so all the doors are unlocked for us. And so if you did that, then you can do the route that I'm about to do, which ends up being a little bit easier to get through. If you don't have the magic key, this route that I'm about to take to beat Ganon is not going to work for you. There's going to be a separate route to take. And so if you go to the link below where the walkthrough is that I've used, they have that walkthrough available. But that's not what we're going to do. We picked up the magical key, so we're going to do that version. And so here we got compass like every other map, dungeon map like every other map, but we also have a red ring and a silver arrow, items that we're going to pick up. So you're actually able to access this dungeon as soon as the beginning of the game. But when you walk into this room, there's an old man there, and he'll say, ones who does not have Triforce cannot go in. So if you don't have the Triforce, you can't go in. We have the Triforce now. He didn't even appear. The door's just open. So, but you can access this second room, up to this second room, without even going through the game. But obviously, what's the point? You wouldn't even be able to play it. Oh shiznizzy. God damn. Ah. Freaking hate those Wizrobes. I freaking hate them. Stupid things. All right. So if you have some desire to like explore this whole portion of the castle, you can bomb all of these rooms or all of these walls to get into various portions of the dungeon. We're not going to do that today. we're just gonna rock it out. I'm just gonna kill these bats because I hate them. They're dumb in the face. All right. So these light legs are stupid, and they'll take your shield if you're not your magical shield if you're not careful. So that's not something that we can tolerate. So play it safe, attack from a distance. From here we're gonna go to the right. We don't need those stinking keys. We gotta face some more of these stupid a-holes. Alright. Hate those guys. Just hate those guys. I hope I have enough bombs for this level. I don't know how many bombs I actually need. Compass. Got it. Got the compass. So we'll go back up twice and then to the right. And then we're going to run into apparently the most difficult character in the game, also known as Petra. It's main eye surrounded by smaller eyes. This one that we're going to face doesn't need to be defeated apparently, but we're going to try just to, you know, work on our skills. Stupid shit. Sorry for the vulgarities, guys. Just let's see if I can harm it with some fire. Nope. How about bow and arrow action? Nope, that's not gonna work either. Oh shiz. Asa. There we go. Oh, well, that wasn't too terrible. That was okay. I think that was okay. Alright. We'll go down. That wasn't too terrible, guys. If you're playing along, that wasn't too terrible, right? Alright, then we go into this room. Oh, and then we're going to face another Petra. Alright, so we're going to get the map. The map is in this room, but we'll have to fight another one of these Petra things. So, we'll see if a bomb is helpful at all. Not so much. There we go. Boom. You see that map? Monstrous. Huge, monstrous map. But we're going to be skipping a lot of the rooms. It's a little intimidating of a size of map. But like I said, most of it is going to be skipped just because we're following the walkthrough. We're just doing the things that we need to do. We're not taking all the detours. Which makes it a whole lot easier. And so I think now's a good time to use this bad boy just to get back up to snuff. Put ourselves in a position of power. And so we'll do that. We will go back to bombs because we're going to blast a hole here. You can actually blast a hole downward too if you want to explore a little bit as well. So this next room's got a whole bunch of baddies in it, and it's just terrifying in general, but we don't need to do anything about it. Just put a bomb right here, and we'll just go through here. This room, however, is equally as intimidating. But we'll just have to kill everybody. Whoa. Jesus. Hate these damn things. I hate these whiz robes. Ha ha ha. Stupid thing. Alright. The red ring of power! Alright. So this is the red ring. So this will cut the amount of damage that you take when you get hit. So it'll actually take half the damage that he did before when we had the blue ring. Or 1/4 of the damage that we took when we had the green tunic. And so a lot more defense here. It'll be better for us. Alright. Now we got little red tunic action. And then we'll start going, whoops, we'll start going left here. Wait a minute. Oh, gotcha. So we'll have to come down to, okay. Sorry guys, I lost myself here. We gotta backtrack a little bit. I thought I could just go blow a hole and go left, but clearly that is not an option. Which is okay, we'll just kind of take the longer route here. Is it route or route? I don't know. You guys are welcome to inform me how to properly say that word. Go to the next room. Oh, thanks, guy. You're so helpful. You could say, go to the next room to the left. That would be helpful. Alright. Some more of these idiots. I know that just like going straight at them is not the most like clever technique here. But hey, that's what we're doing. Alright. So I'm just gonna scroll ahead to see if I should. Yeah, I may need to use that next potion at some point soon. Man, I hate these things. There's so many of these whiz robes here. So let's just keep working here. Because even though I'm taking half the damage that I was taking before, those things are still killing me. I hate those stupid things. Whiz robes. Stupid. Alright. Go left. Actually, I think if I hit them, maybe not. Head to the left. There's another baddie to beat. Interesting. Ah. Seriously? God, that was so dumb. Man, I took more damage killing that thing than I should have. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whiz robes. So 5 and 5 in the next 2 rooms. Which is just going to be a pain in the butt here. So I think this is probably an optimal time to use the last one of these guys. It's not going to be fun. I hate these damn things. It's like they knew what you hated. They made sure to just make this final level just saturated with that nonsense. Ah, damn it. Alright. I think we're going up. Oh, no. Yep. So we didn't have to beat all those guys in this run, but we're going to go up, we're going to grab an item, and we're going to have to come back down, and then we're going to have to beat them anyway to open to the next slot. So, yeah, I just figured now is as good a time as any to deal with them. So, that's what we did. Oh, shit. No. One of these is supposed to move. Which one is it? This middle block. Whatever. Just walk through it. Whoops. Yay! So now we got the silver arrow. So it's a much stronger version of an arrow. And it's the only item that's capable of defeating Ganon. And that's why we went through all the trouble of getting this stupid thing. Alright, so now we're going to go all the way back. Regaging myself here. Okay. All right. You all die. You go to hell and you die. You go to hell and you die. Yep. Alrighty. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of whiz, if ever a whiz there was. So if you guys are new to our page, new to our site, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate all the love we've been getting on Instagram. Instagram is at BeerDead Gamerz with a Z, down in the comments below. We really appreciate all the love. Please come follow us on our Instagram account. Please subscribe to this YouTube account. We really enjoy everybody who comes out and watches and listens. We really want this to become something that hopefully will be monetarily financial for us, and the reason for that has very little to do with us making any money of it, and just really so that we can continue to buy games to play for you guys here. And so yeah, that'd be great for us, but it'd be even better for you, the viewers. You know, always drinking beers, always playing games, and so we're excited to do that. We love doing that. So let's try to keep the fun alive and just keep rolling with punches. All right, so we're gonna start rolling here, trying to get to Ganon here. I think. Let's see, we gotta go up how many rooms? Get that. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3 rooms. Oh, shit. No, no, no. No. So these things can take away your magic shield, and so we definitely don't want to get caught like I did there, but I got out faster than it could take my shield, I think. So we should be okay. But there's just so many of them. Alright, just keep skipping. Alright, there's no reason to put ourselves through trouble here. Run away. Run away. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Whew. Oh, crap. Not expecting that. All right, so we're gonna. Boo. Whew. We gotta defeat all the enemies here, but no whiz ropes, so we're in good shape. Man, this is exhausting. Alright. Alright. Let me preemptively look at this before I walk into something dumb. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I have to fight another Petra, it looks like. So let's do that. And this will actually be the final enemy that we fight before we get to the big mama. Or dada. Or I don't know. I don't know what Ganon is in this game. It's kind of a creature. Sort of a thing. See, this is where you put that little fairy, or all those hearts that you were trying to give me earlier. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick reading here. So we want to equip, obviously, this. Alright. Let's see what happens. Jesus. Jesus. Crap. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Alright, so I'm pretty much just out here to get some health. Actually, let me. I just need one blue health potion guy to fill up, and then I can kind of skip the whole thing. Hopefully I won't have to fight too many of the bad guys. All the rooms should be open. And so it should just be a matter of going back to Ganon with full health, and that may be an optimal situation for us there. Oh, there we go. Man, that sucked. Oops. Alright. So the way this thing reads, just so you know what I was trying to do there, it says, he'll disappear and begin to shoot fireballs, which are unblockable by your magical shield. He moves around in a pattern, so hit at one of the locations he shoots from, and you'll hit him. Each time you strike him, he'll change his pattern. This phase is quite random and could be annoying. I find it best to stay in one corner or part of the room and just keep slashing away until you hit him. So that's kind of what I was trying to do, but clearly failed. So let's try to get back there. So we'll fill up. We'll kind of commit to the happenings here. So let me see. I have to get back to. I gotta get back to the left side of the room. So let me see how I do that. Some of this stuff is skippable, I think. Let me see. Where am I at? Bottom right. So I should. Left. It's rough because, you know, these areas don't really connect very well. Oh shoot. It's such a big map. Alright. Okay. I think I know. Just kind of follow the pattern of where I went initially. Oh, shoot. Well, this sucks because I'm going to have to fight these guys again. Hopefully the rooms are already open. Alright, so this is going to shoot me out up there, I believe. Yes. Yes, it sure does. And so I'll end up going to the up and to the left, I think. Yeah. Up. Sorry, I gotta walk through this all over again, guys. Ah, crap. Staircase. Alright, she's me down there. And then I just go to left, up, 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 and to the left. I think. Yep, and then it kicks me. Ugh, they're gonna make me do shit that I don't like. Alright, well. Oy, oy, oy. Hopefully, like I said, we can mosey through some of this, but I don't know. I don't want to have to fight all these whiz robes again, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to, and I don't like that. These stupid things. I wish those things would just close down and clamp on these things. Let's make it so much sweeter. Skip this shit. But I think I have to fight these guys. Yep. Oh. Oh. Telling you. I'm telling you. Alright. Come down here. I'm gonna pop out. There. Should already be bombed, so I should be able to just go left. Oh, right. Damn whiz ropes. Look at that. 4 hearts. I guess that's not terrible, considering how difficult you've made this entire game for me. Alright, here we go again. Try number 2. Hopefully, the last try. So we're just gonna kind of hang out over here. There we go. Go. Boom. Boom! Yeah! Yeah! Do I walk through the fire? Is that how this works? I guess you could slash at the fire, but you know, whatever. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. Question mark. Because we know what happens after this. Another quest will start from here. Press start. 1986. 1 year younger than I am. So I think the second time around, everything is a little harder. Everything just kind of levels up a little bit. Well, guys, that was The Legend of Zelda. Played through beginning to end in parts from yours truly, TheClassicJuan. The walkthrough that I used is available in the link below. You can just follow my progression with all the videos. You can enjoy the nonsensical discussions that I've been having. Please comment below and tell me how crazy I am and how terrible of a classic gamer I am because I died 22 times trying to do this for you. Or the 85 times I died in that middle one that you see there. Whatever, guys. I thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This is always fun to do. I look forward to playing the next Zelda on my NES Classic with you guys. So that will be fun and entertaining as well. So please comment, please subscribe, like the video if you like it, don't if you don't. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. We're always posting videos. I try to keep it classic. Gabe is keeping you up to date, and Memo's playing mobile games. So please, please, please enjoy. And yeah, just we're going to keep doing this for you guys as long as we possibly can. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy. So remember, on Tuesday of this coming week, so that would be October... Let's look. October 17th, I will be playing a new RPG to pick up where I left off of this from the SNES Classic. So if you watch my Star Fox 2 stream, at the end of that stream, there is a list of games that I go through. Pick any one of those from that list and we will roll. Make sure to comment on that video because the comment section of that video is what I will use to determine what I will be playing. So please comment. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, always, always, always keep it classic.